Hey Kiana, how you doing?
Hi, I'm great, honey.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being on this call. This call is specifically for all the mamas that I know and I love, and
Awesome.
yeah, we all love them, and we want to make sure that they get the information that's specific to them. So just real quick, I was hoping that you could kind of touch on what hemp oil can do for women and how the endocannabinoid system kind of plays into that.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, let's talk about the endocannabinoid system first
Yeah,
and how that works and why hemp oil is important to that. And we'll have a whole story here. So, the ECS endocannabinoid system. One, if you haven't heard about this before, we're just learning. We're all learning. It's like 25, 30 years old, discovery by science. So a lot of people learning about this. But what we have are a series of cell receptors that are in our brain, our spine, so our central nervous system, and then our organs, our peripheral organs. And there's these cell receptors that are designed to interact with a compound that our bodies make called endogenous cannabinoids, or cannabinoids that are made from the body. And these things do all kinds of different things. One of them is called anandamide. Ananda is bliss. It helps us feel great. Meditation, yoga, prayer, peak performance, orgasm. That's like anandamide, in the zone, in the flow, right? That's anandamide. And that's really awesome. Women, we love to be there, right? Mamas, it's good to get a dose of that, right? Because it can be stressful otherwise. So that's great for us. And then the other one is called 2AG. And it has a big fancy science name, but we'll just call it 2AG. And so what that is doing is that's something that mothers actually produce in their milk. It's in breast milk, and it is part of that initial nourishment for our bodies, for our nervous system and our immune system, to really help strengthen and stabilize it and balance it out. Because this ECS system, this endocannabinoid system, the whole thing that it's responsible for in our body is basically homeostasis, keeping all of the other systems functioning in an optimal way so that the body can be at peak performance. And it works on the nervous system, works with the endocrine system, our hormones. Women, hello, we love to keep our hormones balanced, right? Super important. Fun fact, the uterus has the most CB receptors of any other organ in the body. So the most receptors of this endocannabinoid system is in the uterus, right? Makes a lot of sense. We're moving through our monthly cycle. Why we want to be able to have those receptors there to help keep our hormones balanced. Some research, some science out there currently looking at believing that that's the link to our ability to have life, to become pregnant, to have fertilization, implantation of the egg in the body. So, wow, that's really cool, right? And so we want to nourish this part of our body. We want to keep this part of our body optimized and functioning really well. And that's why we want hemp oil, because hemp oil supports all of this happening. It actually supports the production of our own endogenous cannabinoids, so that anandamide and 2AG helps our body make that easier, more of it, as we need it. And then it's just also working what I mentioned, the nervous system, the immune system, and the hormone system. It's keeping it balanced. It's allowing the ECS to do its job and keeping all of this aligned. And so, it's been so great for me. I'm not a mama, but it's been so great for me as someone who has a team. And so mamas, many people, to really stay clear, to stay centered, to stay focused, to stay organized, to be able to navigate all of the different people and personalities and relationships and thought and emotional patterns that arise as we relate as humans, right? So it really helps me stay centered in all of that. And then the mamas that I have in my team, the mamas that I've had in my organization, I've seen, just dramatic and beautiful, profound growth and shifts as they become more calm, more present with their children, more able to navigate that. A lot of them share it with their children, and their children are more balanced and easier to maintain. And so we're kind of creating this harmonic way of being with one another by helping our bodies find homeostasis.
Yeah, thank you, Kiana. That's a great explanation. And I know that my mom can't stop raving about it. She takes it every day, and it's completely shifted her mood. She does it when she has some sore muscles and things like that. And I'm super grateful to be a part of this company because so that I can have shared it with her and that I can have it. I know that I'm sure I'm even a nicer daughter as well. I love that you said, you're working with a team and it helps you to be on that, to manage that team. But it also helps when your team is on it as well. Because, like you said, you create that harmonic kind of balance and symphony of people. And I think that's a beautiful analogy of that. So this is really exciting. The product itself is incredible. But I am also really excited to share the business side with my mamas, because I know that this kind of economy, sharing economy, network marketing type of business model is super beneficial to women and mothers in particular. So I was hoping that you could kind of speak to that a little bit, maybe share some stories about people on your team who have had success in balancing their work and family.
Yeah, well, first of all, I think the model's brilliant. I feel that this model, and I've studied business development, business models, put a lot of my energy and focus the last 7-8 years in creating collaborative business models and business strategies that work well for everybody. And this is a model that I actually feel is innately feminine. It's all about sharing, which as women we do so freely, openly, and often that we might not even notice it, right? We find a product that we love, a shampoo, a lip gloss, or whatever that we love, and we see our friend and girlfriend, we share that experience with them. Hey, I found this, it's so cool, or have you tried this, right? We're doing it all the time. It's a very natural thing that we're doing. The question is, are we being compensated for that, right? People are going out and buying products that we're recommending. Are we being compensated for that? And most models, no, but in this model, yes. And, we actually see this everywhere these days, right? All kinds of companies, from Uber to Airbnb, to pretty much any, even cable companies have these referral programs. You refer a friend, you get something, right? You get a gift card or, a little cash back or something, right? You're getting something for making that connection, because we have recognized that word of mouth marketing is so much more potent and effective than even, the most amazing, ads and marketing campaigns, ad campaigns that are coming out through mainstream media, right? It's your recommendation, your personal trust, your vouching for something has a lot more influence on somebody's decision making than something they've watched on TV, as influential as we know that to be, actually. So it's a really brilliant model, and because it's something that you can do on your time, inside of your lifestyle, which as mamas is usually busy, it's really amazing to have that flexibility, to have that both time freedom and even location freedom, so that you can be building this as you go. And there are so many amazing women, so many amazing mamas in our team that are modeling this and showing this beautifully, of how to do all of it. In fact, my biggest builder in my organization, she's a mama. She pretty much operates as a single mama. She's homeschooled her children all the way up until high school when they made the decision to go to high school, and are also even taking college classes now. And, she's fully engaged with her boys, and she's fully engaged with this business. It's about structuring your time and your activities. And again, because this weaves so much into what we naturally do, talking to people, sharing with people, it's something that doesn't necessarily have to take away from anything that you're doing, take away from your family. It's just about weaving into and developing your own system and understanding of that system and skills inside of that system to do it more and more effectively.
Yeah, absolutely. I found that if anything, it's really even added to my life, encouraging me to go and meet new people and go and do things that I love to do, so that I can have more, fresh fresh ears and fresh mouths to pump some hemp oil in, and going dancing and things like that. It's really created and creating a community around it too. Relationship building is one of the biggest aspects of this. So I love that.
Absolutely. It's all about tribe. It's all about community, and it's ultimately all about service, right? This is something that serves people so well. Sometimes even just that 1 or 2 pumps can change the whole course of reality. You run into somebody at the grocery store and they're having a hard day, a hard experience, and you give them 2 pumps, and by the time they're checking out and leaving, they're like, whoa, I feel better. That was just a huge blessing you bestowed upon your community. So, we're really getting to kind of be these little hemp fairies, right? And go share it out with everybody, and then actually be able to create financial wealth from that, to be able to support us, whether it's part-time and just helping to get those, bills paid that are a little bit tough at the end of the month, or extra activities for the kids. Or if you're like, no, I need to actually create some generational wealth for me and my family. I want to create something that is legacy. That's here too. It's really here. That's what I'm building for. I'm building for legacy and generational wealth.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kiana. I really appreciate you answering those questions. And what would be the next step from here? What do you suggest?
Yeah, so mamas, ladies that are watching, get in touch with Kelsey. Really just take a step back to her and let her know, where you're at. If you still have any questions, what it is that you love that you're hearing that we're talking about right now, and how we can help move forward, right? At the very least, I'm hoping that you're like, yes, let me get on this oil so I can feel, more balance in my life, and help my kids with that experience as well. She'll help you get set up with that, getting a bottle of oil. And for those of you that hear that call and feel the resonance with the, building a business, building a service business here, then let her know. Let's do this. We've got great promo till July 14th. You can actually get product at discount. You can get 12 bottles of oil at 10% off their normally discounted price already. So you're getting, I think in essence, 3 bottles for free.
Yeah, my mom and I got in on that one.
I mean, mamas, bulk orders, this is a good deal even if you want to just stock up. But that would also get you as an affiliate in the company and set you up with a great opportunity to build as we're moving into international countries in just a short period of time. So, we would be happy to usher you into that and guide you and train you and support you in stepping into mompreneur. Right? Mompreneur, you can have it all. You can be with your family, you can be present and loving and raise your family, and also create an amazing lifestyle through sharing something that is impacting people's lives all over the place.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Kiana. And I really appreciate that. Mompreneurs.
Woo! Yeah, ladies, let's do this. I'm here for you.
Awesome. Me too. Well, thank you, Kiana.
You're so welcome. Thank you, honey. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.